Monday, March 18th, 2023. It is 19:13 p.m. in the time zone that I am in. And this is the road into Kenora. This means I am so close to crossing from the Ontario side into Manitoba. So I'm here to come for another supercharge stop. And let me say, I am hoping that this time you're going to hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and you're going to share these videos with all your loved ones and friends. It's going to be, well, it has been quite the adventurous run so far, and I'm sure there'll be more excitement to come on this journey. Coming here was very uneventful, except, and this is very strange, I have owned this Tesla Model 3 since December 8th, 2022. So, over a year. And I have never experienced what I was experiencing coming this last stretch. The car was slamming on the brakes over and over again on a right curve, with trucks on the other side doing a left curve. So it's almost like the cameras are looking too far into the next lane and going, oh no, we're going to hit that, and slamming on the brakes over and over again. This is what some people would call phantom braking. There's no phantom braking. The system recognizes something as a danger. And whatever that something is, if you analyze it properly, you'll find the actual reason. Now, I'm going to flip this around right now. And the reason I did that is because sometimes, rarely, but once in a while, it did it going straight into the sun. So whatever it was doing some sort of refraction, which was causing the vehicle to interpret the scene as a danger. Listen, I'm really unaware as to why you haven't hit the like button and you haven't subscribed and you haven't been sharing these videos. For those of you that haven't been. The rest of you who have, thank you very much, because the views are great. They're rolling along like crazy. The likes, the subscribes, the same people who subscribe, watching more and more videos, sends the algorithm a message. And that message is, show these videos more. Okay? So, I mean, there are a lot of people that are watching the videos that are not part of my circles. But I'm looking for way more of the people who know me to get on board, and way more of the people who don't know me to get on board. So anyways, I wanted to show you this stretch because I kind of really love Kenora. One of the problems I have with Kenora is the way the indigenous people are treated. And it came to my attention very harshly during the quote-unquote pandemic period. I couldn't believe indigenous people were sleeping on lawns, like no tent, no blanket, just laying down on a lawn, and that was their bed. It's a beautiful area, very wild and alive and vibrant. And I don't know what the financial status of this city is, but Kenora has been known forever. So I imagine that it's not doing too badly. I don't understand why there isn't more resources to make sure that things are good for everyone here. Like, it breaks my heart sometimes. As you can see today, it's not summer, it's not as beautiful as the times I come through on the motorcycle, But it's still a beautiful, beautiful city in a beautiful area of Canada, and Ontario especially. So Ontario government, let's step up, okay? And Kenora representatives, step up, please. It was seriously breaking my heart to see what was going on over here. And I do see in many areas there are lots of very affluent structures, as in beautiful homes. There's an imbalance going on. And again, I don't advocate for stripping the rich and giving everything to the poor. That's not my thought process. My thought process is, let's figure out what the problem is and let's do something to fix it. I don't think that's too much to ask. And I don't think that's being woke or anything of the nature. I think if you share an area with people, you should want them to be doing quite well, right alongside you. Something I used to tell people before when I had the few businesses that I was running right around Ontario, I was doing very, very well. And I tried to share with other people. And it got to a point where other people were feeling like they were a burden to me. And they didn't want to accept any generosity whatsoever. So I would be like, hey guys, let's go do this. Hey girls, let's go do this. Hey, come on, let's go. And it's like, yeah, no, I can't afford it. It's okay, don't worry about it. Like I was doing so well. It really did not bother me to put out for those that I cared about. But it came to a point where I had to realize, when you've made it and others have not, it takes away all your joy, because you can't even share it with them because they feel guilty. They feel like they're taking advantage of you. Remember, when people like to give, don't rob them of that ability, because it's something that gives them great joy. And when people are in need, don't be afraid to give. It actually does give you great joy. So, I'm here at the supercharger. Let me show you guys what it's like. It's so difficult. I mean, having to charge an electric car, it's like so hard. So, what do? We pull up to a supercharger. We have to come all the way here, and we have to grab this super heavy, okay, maybe not so heavy. And then we have to push this button while we point it at our, and open it comes. Then we stick that, it's so tough, I'm telling you. And, et voila. That's it, folks. That's the way it works. Not difficult at all. So, hey, just gotta let you know, I love you all, and we'll talk to you again soon. That's our update so far. I am in Kenora.